Welcome back to the channel, folks. So yeah, as you saw in the thumbnail and the title, I got hacked. This channel was taken down because of the hacking, and I had to go through a procedure that lasted about 3 or 4 days in order to get it back. So I just want to give you some idea of the experience that I went through and how it all unfolded. So let's have a quick look at that. So I've got a couple of emails from this organization here. Greetings, I noticed that blah, blah, blah. And so I responded back and I said, I don't think so. Do you have the details? So then I got this. And it told me to go over here to this website and that the report number was this. And I should just download the report. It's password protected. Put in the report number and you'll all the details and you can respond to it. So I did that. I went and I downloaded the report and I put in the report number. And rather than a report showing up, I got this thing that looked like a video player saying that it was doing all sorts of things. I said, no, that's wrong. So I disconnected my machine from the network. Now, it may have been running for 10 seconds. That's it. So I didn't know what to expect after that. So I was actually in the process of editing a video at the time. So I went back to editing that video. And you can see that this was at 1:28 p.m. So I figured, well, nothing's happening. And then at 4:12 p.m., when I got back in from walking my puppy, I got this email popped up. And your passkey has been added to your account. Within the matter of about 30 seconds, these 3 emails popped up. And next, the recovery phone was changed to your linked Google account. Then recovery email was changed to your linked Google account. Now, at this point, I'm not going to get any more messages because they're going go to the people who stole my account. So at this point in time, I got a little bit nervous. So I let some people know about it, and some people gave me some ideas, and so I started to investigate those ideas. I found the best avenue to go down was to go into YouTube and just put in the search, my account has been hacked. And there are thousands of videos out there. Well, I don't know if there's thousands, but there's hundreds. I looked through about 10 of them. And I formulated a plan about how to get my account back. And so I went through all the troubleshooters. And of course, they ask you all these questions that you can not answer anymore. Like they ask you for your email address. They'll ask you for your recovery phone number. They'll ask you for your passkey. And you don't have those anymore. They've been taken away from you. So what you have to do, I found, is that you have to go to one of these troubleshooters, try different ones out. I've forgotten which one exactly was the one that worked for me, but I just got impatient with it and I kept repeating over and over and over again, going through the troubleshooter. Finally, it popped up and said, enter in an email of which we can contact you at. So what I did, I gave them the email to my new Google account. And I got this email back from them after some time. So it was about, it looks like about 10 hours, 11 hours later. And it says, go through all this. One of the things you have to do, you go over to this special account recovery page, enter in the old email address, click next, and then keep clicking, try another way. And when you get to the end of that process, it comes up and it says, okay, a case has been opened. And after that, several hours later, I got this message. And then almost immediately after that, it looks like about 12 minutes after that, I got this message. So it sends you off to reset your password so that you can reclaim your account. And then after that, you go through a different process. So once you reclaim your account, you tell them all the information that they want to know about what you did. I got that in another email here. So, what was your IP address? What was the location of the device? What were the new changes done to your account? So they want to know if you really secured your account. So I just detailed everything I did. And, they would be in these messages from Google here. So I went through a lot of different changes on that new account. The process that you go through, if you are fortunate enough to have this, might be different. Because this process was not like the process that other people had in the video I was watching. So it was quite a surprise to me. But one thing I would suggest is that you get some information. Now, I was asked for some of this, like my IP address and stuff like that, but I wasn't asked for other things. They did ask me a question about my AdSense ID, but go out and find that stuff. Make sure you find your IP address. Make sure you get your channel URL, which is basically this URL here with your channel ID appended to it. And your channel ID is just your user ID with UC in front of it. Keep all this information in a file. And some people were asked, what were the last 3 or 4 or 5 videos that you did? So I'm going to keep a running tally here of the last videos I put in. I'm just going to update this file every time I put in a video, and I'll have that information. So I would recommend that you do something like this. Be prepared with some information to prove you are who you are. And that's about it. So finally, after all those questions were answered and all the communications back and forth, my channel was reinstated. And so once you're back up and running, make sure that you secure your Google account. Make sure the address that you have in your YouTube channel for contact is not the same email address that you access your Google account with. Turn on two-factor authentication. Print out recovery codes in case you're not at the device that you have for your two-factor authentication. You can download codes that will allow you to do the two-factor authentication from a different device. That's basically it. Don't respond to any emails that say they're going to give you a report and you have to put in a password, because that's what got me. And I guess they stole my email addresses from Google. They probably stole my session cookie. They stole enough to get into my account and very quickly take it over. But thinking back, I had about 3 hours to get in there and change things. But I honestly, I didn't know what these guys were after. I did go through canceling my credit cards, changing my bank IDs and all that sort of stuff. The last thing I thought about was that they're going to take my YouTube channel, and I don't know whether they gave it to the Russian crypto scammers to put their video up, or that they did that themselves. They were the Russian crypto scammers. But that's actually what got my channel taken down, was that content. I was told by YouTube that they didn't like that, and that's why the channel was taken down. But they quickly realized after our emails going back and forth that I wasn't the Russian crypto scammer. So I guess that's why they gave me my channel back. But anyway, folks, I hope that never happens to you. If you are a YouTuber right now and you haven't fully secured your Google account, make sure you do that and turn on the two-factor authentication and anything else you can do. And yeah, I hope it doesn't happen to you. But anyway, we're back up. I'm going to do a video for you tomorrow of my regular content. I'm going to look at a couple of the AliExpress items that I got in the last mailbag video, number 39, I think it was. Specifically, I'm going to look at the Atmel chips that I got, the AT Mega 328Ps, and those really fine multimeter probes that I keep talking about. So I'm going to test both of those out. And actually, I'll tell you, give you a little hint on the Atmega 328Ps. There's something a little bit odd about them. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, just something odd. But anyway, watch that video and find out all about it. Bye-bye now.